The world's biggest tournament has officially touched down on U.S. soil. Welcome to this explainer, where we're going to be diving into a truly monumental moment. We're looking at the FIFA World Cup 2026 co-host, the USA, making just a massive statement against Paraguay in their Group D opener.
Okay, let's dive right into this. 4. That is the magic number today. It represents the absolutely dominant goal tally the United States achieved right out of the gate. But, to truly understand the gravity of that number, we need to look at exactly how they tactically broke their opponents down. And honestly, more importantly, who they actually had to dismantle to achieve it.
Section 1. Context: the resilient opponent. You see, the USA wasn't just playing any team here. They were facing a squad absolutely renowned for their grit. Heading into this matchup, Paraguay's form was, well, it was intimidating. They had just secured a really solid 2-0 victory against Uruguay. And incredibly, they fought back from behind twice, yes, twice, in the extreme lung-busting altitude against Bolivia. So what does this all mean? Well, the main takeaway here is that a lucky goal just wasn't going to cut it for the U.S. They had to systematically and tactically break Paraguay's spirit.
Section 2. The USA builds relentless pressure.
Right from the opening whistle, the U.S. strategy was crystal clear. Stretch Paraguay to the absolute breaking point. And you know what? It pays off immediately. This incredibly heavy pressure forces an own goal coming off Chameleon Badia. Boom, the USA hits the front. Then, just minutes later, Antonee Robinson brilliantly opens up all this space down the flank. McKenna finishes. But wait, the flag goes up, goal disallowed. But here's the thing. The U.S. doesn't even blink. They just keep relentlessly exploiting that right side of the defense until Fuller and Balogun finally finds the back of the net. 2-0.
The USA just kept piling it on. As the live commentary perfectly captured, it was sensational following Balogun with the most convincing of finishes. I mean, this wasn't just momentum anymore. It was a total tactical suffocation. It completely proved that the U.S. attack could completely overwhelm what is traditionally a very stubborn South American defense.
Section 3. Paraguay strikes back.
Now remember Paraguay's trademark resilience we talked about earlier? Well, this is where the match hits some genuine jeopardy. What's really interesting about this is the stark contrast in attacking styles right at this exact moment. On one side, you've got the U.S. relying on this sustained, wide flank pressure from players like Robinson. But on the other side, Paraguay is relying on lethal efficiency. Completely against the run of play, Almiron perfectly orchestrates this highly targeted strike, setting up substitute Mario. And just like that, the momentum violently swings.
Section 4. Sealing the 4-1 victory.
Oh yes, Gio Reyna. Listen, when a broadcaster screams that with such raw emotion, you know for sure you've just witnessed something incredibly special. Reyna stepped up and delivered an absolute masterclass finish that instantly extinguished any lingering hope of a Paraguayan comeback. It was literally the exact exclamation point the co-host needed.
And this brilliantly illustrates the reality of the night as the final whistle blows. USA 4, Paraguay 1. The story ends here, not just with a win, but with a massively dominant, multi-goal statement from the host nation against a notoriously tough opponent. So what is the ultimate takeaway for us here? Well, with a staggering 4-1 start and an attacking line that is firing on absolutely all cylinders, the USA has laid down a serious tactical blueprint. The big question now is the co-host truly unstoppable in Group D, or, is there a team out there that can actually withstand this relentless pressure? Keep this explosive performance in mind as the rest of the tournament unfolds. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer.